Hey there. So I took a pause for the last couple weeks. This week I'm back. I'm energized. I'm excited to be here after taking a pause. And we can take a pause for all kinds of reasons. We may need to rest. We may need to focus elsewhere. Or we may decide that we want things to be under construction for a little while. And I took a pause because I needed to travel and I needed to do some things in some different places. And the schedule of that travel just didn't allow for me to keep doing these daily videos through that 2-week period of time. So for 2 weeks, I was on a pause. And it was planned. And then when it was over, I was right back at it. Now, 3 things you need to think about when you're pausing. You should pause for as long as necessary, but as brief as necessary. So if you need to pause and it's 2 weeks, make sure it's 2 weeks and it's not 3 weeks and 4 weeks and 5 weeks and 6 weeks. But that you take that pause and you do what you need to do and then you get right back at it. So your pause doesn't go on indefinitely because we can get off track. So make sure your pause has a resume date on it. Now, that resume date, that restart date that planned pauses should have, a planned pause, easy for me to say, a planned pause, it's very easy to say, okay, we're going to stop on this date and we're going to restart on that date. But an unplanned pause, something happens. It might be an illness. It might be, some catastrophic event that you have to deal with. Once you realize, hey, I'm pausing, you need to, if you can, set a date. If not, recognize the event trigger that's going to allow you to get back to it. So you need to be aware. I'm pausing. I'm pausing for good reason. And I'm going to restart here. And then, whatever you're doing during that pause, be constructive with it. Make sure if you're resting, really rest. We all need a vacation. There's no way that I'm going to do these videos 365 days. I already scaled back and said 5 days. I think I'm better if I do 4. And I made a conscious decision that 1 day a week, I was not going to get up early and do these plannings for a reason. And it made sense at the time. I'm now rethinking that because my reason has shifted a little bit and I may not need to scale it back to 4 and I may be able to go to 5. I'm not sure yet. But on that 5th day, there's a conscious reason I don't do this and I do something else. So if it's rest. If you're taking a pause so that you can divert your focus elsewhere, keep your focus elsewhere. So keep your pauses as long as necessary. Make sure you have a restart date and make sure you accomplish whatever it is that you're pausing for. Hope this helps. Have a great, great day.